1. The subscription. You forgot exists. One of the biggest scams isn't even illegal, it's perfectly allowed, just morally questionable. Companies have discovered they don't need to trick you with fake lotteries or phishing emails. All they need is a tiny start free trial button and the hope that you'll forget to cancel before next Tuesday. Your streaming apps, cloud storage, note-taking tools, fitness trackers, 3 different meditation apps you don't meditate with anymore. They're all quietly sipping money from your bank account like dehydrated vampires, and they're counting on you not noticing. This scam works so well because companies don't just want your money once, they want it every month until the sun explodes. They design cancel subscription pages like escape rooms, where every button tricks you into staying. They don't say cancel, they say, are you sure? Maybe try our cheaper plan? How about a pause, a nap, hot chocolate? Meanwhile, the app you downloaded to track your water intake is charging you $6.99 a week. The real scam isn't the subscription, it's the psychology behind it. Humans forget. Companies know this. And your bank account is the battlefield. 2. The sale. That isn't actually a sale. Another scam is the sale that was never a sale. You walk into a store, see a huge red sign that screams 70% off today only, and you feel like you've discovered buried treasure. What you don't know is that this sale price is the regular price, and the original price is just a number someone invented while laughing into a spreadsheet. This happens online even more. Websites will raise the price of a product for 3 days, then slash it back down to normal so it looks like a bargain. That $400 blender that's now only $149. Yeah, it was $149 last week, last month, and probably last year. But your brain doesn't think logically. Your brain thinks, wow, I'm saving so much money I should spend more. It's the scam that convinces you you're too smart to be scammed right before it drains your wallet. And the best part, you walk away feeling proud of your own financial wisdom. 3. The convenience fee, a scam. Wearing a suit and tie. Convenience fees might be the most insulting scam of all because they're honest about the fact that they're scamming you. Buying tickets online, that'll be a $7 convenience fee. Want to pay your bill? Another fee. Want to breathe while doing it? That'll be $4. Companies charge you extra money for the privilege of giving them money. That's like showing up to a restaurant, ordering food, and the waiter saying, "Great, and would you like to pay the additional fee for using your hands to eat?" These fees exist because companies know you're too exhausted to argue. You're not going to call customer service over $3.95. You're just going to sigh dramatically and accept the scam with the defeated energy of someone signing a peace treaty. 4. The influencer lifestyle. Scam influencers have perfected a modern art form, selling you a fantasy disguised as advice. They post photos of glowing skin and say it's because of a $70 moisturizer, not the thousands of dollars they spend on treatments. They show their perfect morning routine and explain that your life will change if you buy the same affirmations journal and $40 matcha whisk. Meanwhile, they're filming from a rented vacation home paid for by the brand they're secretly promoting. The scam here isn't the product. Sometimes the product is genuinely fine. The scam is that influencers pretend their results came from something you can buy instead of something you can't. Money, lighting, editing, youth, or genetics. The influencer isn't lying. They're just performing a magic trick. And you're paying for the show. 5. The food label trickery. Scam grocery stores are full of tiny scams that hide in plain sight. Packages shout words like natural, low-fat, sugar-free, or light, as if they're introducing themselves at a friendly neighborhood potluck. But when you actually look closer, the truth is darker. Sugar-free usually means contains a sweetener that tastes like sadness. Low-fat means we removed the fat and replaced it with enough sugar to power a small city. And natural means absolutely nothing. It could legally mean the food once had a passing conversation with a vegetable. Food companies know you won't read the tiny label on the back, printed in font size 0. They rely on your desire to be healthy, and then they use that desire against you. The scam is subtle, but effective. A con job dressed in kale. 6. The credit score trap. Your credit score is supposed to reflect your ability to manage money, but it's turned into a system where companies profit from your mistakes. You pay a bill late by one day, and suddenly your score falls 40 points like it tripped down a flight of stairs. But when you pay everything on time, it rises 2 points, maybe 3, like it's shy and doesn't want to be a bother. Meanwhile, credit bureaus sell your data, charge for monitoring, and profit when companies check your score. Your financial reputation is literally being used as a business model, and they've convinced you that they're helping you, even though the only real advice is, don't make mistakes. Ever. 7. The free Wi-Fi. Scam. Everyone loves free Wi-Fi, especially in places like airports or cafes, but that free Wi-Fi is often just a giant digital mosquito waiting to bite you. Hackers sit on open networks like fishermen waiting for clueless users to connect. Once you tap join, your data becomes a buffet. They don't need passwords. They just wait for someone to log into email or a bank account and boom, they're inside. The free Wi-Fi scam is brutal because it feels like a friendly gift. In truth, it's more like someone leaving a suspicious sandwich on the ground and you deciding, yeah, this is probably fine. 8. The urgency scam. Buy now or cry later. Almost every scam uses urgency because the human brain is terrible under pressure. Websites flash countdown timers that aren't real, claiming the offer expires in 17 minutes even though the same exact timer resets when you refresh the page. Apps tell you there are only 2 items left even though there are thousands. Emails warn, your package is delayed, click here, hoping you panic scroll into giving your info away. Urgency takes your logic, wraps it in duct tape, and tosses it into a river so you make fast decisions that benefit the scammer. And when you fall for it, you don't even feel scammed. You feel relieved. 9. The exposure economy. Scam. There's a modern scam that doesn't involve money but costs something far more valuable: your time. It's when someone asks you to work for exposure, claiming it'll help you grow, gain followers, or get discovered. Meanwhile, the only thing being exposed is how badly they want free labor. Companies, influencers, even small businesses use this trick. They hype up a low-budget project as if you're being offered the lead role in a blockbuster movie. They tell you, this will be great for your portfolio, which is code for, we don't want to pay you. The real scam is that they know you're talented, and they're hoping you don't know it yet. 10. The biggest modern scam. Feeling like you're behind. There's one more scam, the most powerful of all, and it isn't sold by a company. It's sold by the entire modern world. It's the scam that convinces you that you're falling behind, that everyone else is more successful, more productive, more attractive, more fulfilled. The scam works by comparing your real life to other people's highlight reels. It pressures you to buy things, upgrade things, hustle harder, and push more just to catch up to an imaginary standard that nobody actually meets. Once you break this scam, once you realize you're not behind, you're just living at your own pace, everything else becomes easier to ignore. Suddenly, the fake sales, the fake urgency, the influencer illusions, the hidden fees, and the marketing tricks lose their power. Because the biggest scam only works if you believe you're missing something, and you're not.